him in the head.
When I was Joel, nigga pulled a scalpel, like Obi-Wan said.
I will do what I must.
Hold on, hey, she kind of cool right there. Hold on, I give you that one little, you know. I just know she's that aura she had for that 2 seconds is about to be completely gone. Where's a crowbar? I need it, or pipe. There you go.
No.
That's what I need. I didn't get this in the game. Now, unfortunately, you had like 10 minutes of screen time, Tati, but it is what it is.
Where is she?
Okay, and they kind of they showed some of the attack, but in a game, like, I don't even know how she was gonna tell you shit. She said, "A badunk."
Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
You did not look like any type of cool right there, Joel. Hey, kiddo. Get this imposter off my screen. Actually, I'm not watching it the day after, so I don't know at what time it goes up. But this next time on, we'll decide if y'all are just idiots or not. Like I will continuously say, y'all had a chance to make the story, even with some of the, you know, whether big or small, issues with the story. You could have fixed a lot of that with fixing the pace in the show. And what are y'all gonna do? Do the same mistake. Let's see. Like, we have 2 episodes. You could go, it's better if you go day by day with each of them. But you can go day 1, day 2, day 1, day 2. Because what I'm predicting is gonna happen is, you ruined it. It's going to be like the end of the last episode of this season. And then next season is going to be Abby's episodes. Maybe some flashbacks. Abby's episodes. And then we're continuing the story, which will be a complete L. I don't know how you make the same mistake. Even the people who like the game was like, hey, the pacing, you know, is a little off. Even people who are like, it's a masterpiece, is like, okay, the pacing. That's the one thing that they're gonna say about it. Hey, it's a good thing I was 95 minutes after the episode dropped, because this shit dropped 18 minutes ago when I'm recording. So this would not have been ready.
Close your eyes.
Okay, flashback. They could intercut with both flashbacks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember what I taught you.
Y'all, okay, that better be like, hey, we don't want to show too much. If not, so we're literally just gonna have to wait till we see the episode. This is about to be the most ass shit ever, dude. You're gonna put all the flashbacks into one episode. First and foremost, you're gonna blow your load with the episode. Second of all, you're gonna just continuously go and ruin the pace. Because where do we go from here? Yeah, where do we go from here? So it might not, unless they just skip even more stuff, it might not be that you ruined it. Because who knows? There might... Okay, hold on. So after you pull up on Nora, she gets you what you want to know. And then Ellie's kind of like, her hand is shaking or whatever. And then cuts to like Dina like tending her to her wounds. I'm trying to remember. Basically where I'm at in my when I'm playing through it the third time is gaming channel description down below. is you find Jesse, or Jesse finds you, and then y'all get back, you'll have your little reunion. Then it has the flashback of, okay, the first one was the dinosaur, and then a flashback of when you shoot the rifle with Tommy, and then I have when you pull up. Yeah, okay, basically where I'm at is right before I'm about to pull up on the hospital. Because then you go, and then there's the stalkers, and then I'm about to pull up on the hospital. So I'm kind of along the lines of what the show is going with. So that's why I'm like trying to remember what's going on. So after, she's shaken up, they're at the theater, tends to her wounds. I'm trying to think what's in between there. Oh no, I stopped at when you're about to go to the scars. So you go through the forest with the scars, and then you eventually get to the hospital. As playing with Ellie, from Nora to the whole situation with Mel and Owen. Owen, like, I didn't really have problems with you, but when you did that, I was like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. What are you doing, bro? Like, when someone does something stupid, like, that's why it's hard for me to get with, it's hard for me in post-apocalyptic, like, media for me to rock with the kid character, because they make dumb decisions. They be like, oh, well, they're just a kid. Yeah, you say that until that kid does something stupid that gets your family member killed. Then you're like, you're not going to be like, well, they're just a kid, little rascals, just try to be more careful. Like, you're not going to say that. So any, like, sense of, like, okay, and he's all right, that went out the window when he did that goofy shit. And I was never able to look at any iteration of him the same. So let's see. Oh, hold on. Actually, maybe that's it. Okay, all right. So it could still end that way. It could still end. You ruined it. Cause I think she gets the information, and then she goes to pull. All right, she goes to pull up, and Jesse goes to get Tommy, and then Ellie goes after Abby, and Ellie goes after Abby, and then when she goes there, she's expecting to find Abby, and then she finds Mel and Owen, and then that happens, and then she goes back to the theater, and then Abby pulls up, and then she says you ruined it, and then it's like at a it's at a climax, and then they just cut it off. It's like, hey, bring it back. What are you doing? So we're doing it again. Like, I just see the writing on the wall. Cause let's say at least 40% of the next episode is Joel and Ellie flashback. Okay, so you still have to have a cool 20, maybe not 20, a cool 10% of the episode with Abby flashback if you want to try to play catch up. So then that's 50%. So then you're going to have 50% of the episode be day one. And then have 50% of the next episode be day two. And then have 25% of the episode be day three for Ellie. And then the next 25% of the episode be day three for Abby. It's not going to work. There's like, y'all shot yourself in the foot. As soon as you pulled up to Seattle and we saw nothing of Abby, you immediately fumbled. What are you doing? Why is no disrespect. I like you. Well, I don't know anything about you, but like, you seem cool. You seem decent. Why is Caitlin Denver even doing like any press runs? You're not in this season. you got a little more screen time than Tati, and they got Shorty up out of there. Besides this episode, how many lines of dialogue did she have this whole season? I know she was not gonna be in a press run. Doing you know. Why y'all got Caitlyn in there? Cause the people who are going to see it, majority of them probably came from the game. Or at least know something about the game. So it's not like, oh, hey, well, we're trying to make it seem like here's a new character. She's cool. And then we're like, actually, you can't even say that. Literally, the first scene of this season is like, hey, we're going to kill Joe. So you already know what time it is. You can't even act like she's going to be one that's going to be like, we're going to be friends. She's going to find Ellie and they're going to be friends. No, that's not how that is. So it still seeming like they're fumbling. Yeah, that's tough. That is indeed tough. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, Patreon in the description if you want to check out my reactions. If you want to check out my my playthrough, I'm doing a real playthrough now. And by what I mean real playthrough is the other playthroughs, it was recorded straight from the PS4. You know, back when I was on the PS4, and the quality wasn't, you know, how like my quality is now. So the first playthrough, you can get more genuine reactions. You could get something from each of them. First playthrough, you get more genuine reactions. The second playthrough, you get a secret ending a lot of people don't know about. And then the third playthrough, you get the quality, and then as well as we can talk about things in the show and in the game and comparing the two. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this. Oh yeah, and also I got other, you know, things reacting to on the Patreon. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'm out. Peace.